You've been spared a wretched fate of listening to me burp. You should thank me for that one. It wasn't that bad, but I feel like I deserve something to be proud of this morning. Oh, that's just awful. I feel a little. I don't feel awful, but I feel a little nasty, a little mean. I did have like big dizzy today. Big dizziness. I mean, don't know what it is. I just heads are spinning. Never had that before, actually, being that dizzy, but it seems to be better now. It might have just been the morning stuff. I had to host a game immediately out of bed, and I already slept kind of late, and then I slept in a little too long, you know. Everything was kind of piling up against me. There's something about this forest that gets me. I don't know. Like, I've been to the edge of where I live, and to the edge of other towns as well. There is something... I don't know if the term liminal space is really appropriate, but it has that sort of vibe of, like, you're someplace where nothing is. A town doesn't end, but it has to. Anyway, yesterday with the platforming was great, right? Oh my god. Oh god. What do you want? Hello to you too, May. Well, I wanted to let you know. We ran a test on an army guy was found. That took a while, but to be honest, that is how detective work works. Oh, really? Yeah, thought you'd be interested, is all. Definitely. I belong to a middle-aged man, medium build. Yeah, I caught that vibe. And he was dead when it was removed. Whoa, that means... It doesn't mean anything. An animal could have done that, May. You're close enough to nature. I just thought you would like to know. You always liked detective stories when you were a kid. Yeah, okay, yeah, thanks. This ghost seriously messed up. A ghost? Wasn't a ghost involved with this, whatever it was. Yeah. No one believes me, I get it. Be careful, May. Strange stuff going on. You're telling me. Have a nice evening, May. I can't even jump on the cop car. What's the point of having Auntie Malcop here if I can't jump on the cop car? Hello there, Smelmers. Hey, Summers. Jeez, man, you sick? Nah, just tired. Got a headache. Or you arrived running about. I'll get over it! Yeesh. Take it easy, neighbor. Can do. Wanna hear a new... Yes! That's why I exist. The stars, like lights on cars. Drive across the dark and never park. It's true! They are like that. I got one ready for longest night. Ooh. Longest night, night so dark, with stars so bright. Your problems are very small. You're very punctual. Thanks. I'm feeling festive. Yeah, that would have been a way better voice for this, actually. Yeah, was anything, like, weird around here lately? Weird as in... missing kids. I don't think so. Not recently, at least. That Casey kid last spring, but you weren't a kid no more. Maybe someone else from another town. I'm sure I remember. Yeah, they could have been from another town. I mean, it may implies that it's a far away or dangerous place, but... Read the paper. Forecast, I think it's time. Ooh. The snow is soon. We're approaching the end of the game, by the way. Getting cold early this year. I don't bode well. Yeah. It's been a nice, crisp, warm summer October here. God damn it. It's been like 20 Celsius plus in October. The rain doesn't make it any better, by the way. It's just been abnormally warm here. Admittedly, I much prefer 20 degrees Octobers to 40 degrees August, so I'm not complaining, but it's weird. Say it's going to be chilly soon. By the time this video goes up, we'll be long into October, or past October even. Oh my goodness, we get you one last time. Well, the tunnel fish shows be there. Well, the tunnel drain can now be bare. I will miss the tunnel fish. To have them back would be my wish. Are they going to drain the tunnel or something? No, it's poetry, okay? I'm just making stuff up. Please don't listen. I mean, that's what poetry does. Poetry is supposed to make your brain do the thing. We got pierogi platters, pouches, and sandwiches. Come on, mate, just buy a pierogi. I like how we can't even try this anymore. May's like, nah, rat season's over. There is no more rat season to celebrate. There is... Okay, so I've been thinking about this game, and particularly I've been thinking about it in context of, like, what does this game compare to Volcano High? Because I do think there is something that sparked in my brain. Little electrolytes have been cross-wiring. A thing I've begun to realize is Night in the Woods is very heavily based on... Okay, so in Volcano High, one of the big conflicts is Trish versus Fang and what they want and how they want it. I guess to an extent Reed, but Reed's entire arc is him more dealing with shit and making up Braxis to sort of, you know, rationalize. I think... Now that I think about it, like, Goodbye Volcano High really misses proper establishing scenes. I think that focusing on Fang exclusively has kind of killed the story momentum because it's all about Fang, but Fang isn't doing anything with the asteroid. I guess that's kind of the point, but it kind of undermines the core premise of the story, you know, to have a character who doesn't care about the central premise. Okay. What was I going to say? Talk about it again. I was going to talk about something. Fuck, I forgot. So, Night in the Woods is entirely about May fucking sucks. The entire story is that May is a fucking shitbag. And people have to deal with that, but she still has friends. And those friends are friends beyond... Like, the whole proximity thing is kind of an explanation. But, like, Bea approached May on good terms, and she kept it going. Like, Bea could have stopped this at any moment, but she didn't. So there's something there, right? There has to be something there. Platonic. Despite what yesterday me wants to say. It's platonic. But it is a thing that these characters have to deal with. I don't know what's up with Greg, because I haven't played that part yet, and I've forgotten all about it. But, so yeah, from May is a shitbag, and most of the friction in the plot... Oh my god. I commented on... Someone's commenting on the Slarp name. I kind of admire the blunt name. Yeah, good on you, Paul. That is a very blunt naming structure. A lot of the friction in this plot is not really the mystery. The central plot can go fuck itself. It's about May rekindling with her friends and family and fucking it up real bad. Whereas in Volcano High, the central premise is the asteroid, and it doesn't do enough with it, I think. I think that this game really gives some time for you to marinate in May. At this point, you know who May is, you could kind of see what May's going to do, and you feel like, fuck May, stop it. I think that Goodbye Volcano High really should have marinated. It has like 9 months. This is like a week or two of character development. And it feels so hard. It's like a knife to the chest. I know, Goodbye Volcano High is a bit more, it's the platonic over the gear. Like, there's a lot of stuff that happens. But those moments, those quiet moments where nothing is happening and people can just be who they are, those are good points to just develop characters, to have those things established. Like, what does... And linger on it. Like, give other characters all their own little perspectives. Like, oh, this is what Naomi thinks, this is what Nasa thinks, and have them interact and have them explore those ideas and talk about it. Have characters talk behind her back, and then they you know, some stuff. It feels like... in the, like, 10 hours less, it really doesn't do the same thing this game does. But part of that is, most of this is a character study on May. It is about May, unequivocally. May is the central character. May is the central pivoting point around which all the plot develops. Because this mystery is May's mystery. Like, May wants to know the truth and everything. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense that everything is about May, and should be about May, and will be about May. And thus, we need to know May, we need to explore May, and we need to explore the people around her, a.k.a. Greg and Bea, and all the things that she does to pass the time, because, you know, she could have a job, but she doesn't. And I think there's a lot we're talking about there. Well, that's it. Shipping out tomorrow. I can't believe you actually landed the new job. Yep, moving on to better things. The kids excited? Oh yeah, they'll love it. Hey, might take a while though. Heh. Well, yeah. Maybe just one more, huh? Yeah, one more. Go Smelters! Yep. Like I said, these guys feel like patriarchy has completely and utterly failed them. It has not given them the tools to handle the emotional maturity that is their lives. Anyway, let's take one more look at the sign. Exciting sign for exciting people. What is the TV on in there? I wonder what they have to say. But yeah, I feel that the core premise of the story evolves a bit better. I think the game with Gopevka and I should have had a dream sequence or two. Because when you are a character so intimately as Faye, where you have little dialogue boxes that act up when you aim at them because she's having second thoughts about certain ideas and trajectories, you need to have a dream sequence. Because at that point, we're so intimate with the character, logically we should know their dreams. Also, dream sequences are great times to be a bit symbolic or to explore certain feelings that are unnatural, or put those feelings into isolation and have a character not have a way out because the dream is only you and it can never be anyone else. What's in the news? Birds fly south early this year. What does that even mean? I don't know something we don't. Yeah, it's gonna be cold early. Didn't you pay attention, May? The ghosts are making it chilly this time of year. Anyway, I have vibes and feelings, and I hope that someone in the audience goes, "Shut up!" And I'll be like, "That's my May moment. You might have wondered how I got here." So, I said I could like, oh, there we go. Yeah, I was wondering if we were going to do more of that. Okay, I want to know what Bea has to say, though, and also the other stuff that's left to do. Yeah, I was wondering when we were going to do this, because I think there's 2 trips, and then Greg is going to be Greg's trip, of course, and probably also Angus. I'm kind of curious about Bea. Yeah, I wonder what Bea has to say about this. I don't know how to feel about Bea at this point, because at first I was like, Bea is making the best, but the whole lying about being a student thing, to me, really feels... I don't know. I kind of want to call her delusional, but that feels mean-spirited. Whoa! Whoa. Whoa. Dude, are you okay? Yeah, I guess, sure. Tired, had a headache for days. You should, like, go home and rest. I feel like you'd be able to veg out pretty well. Nah, I'm fine. Doing stuff helps. How are you feeling about the whole ghost thing? Ghost? Sorry, ghost. Thanks! And I feel bad. I mean, since it happened, I don't feel well rested any morning. I don't get my plus 25% experience buff. It sucks. And I feel like someone else is in my head. My skull is going to explode. Yeah, so I've had that headache like that once. Now those are ooh, ow, ooh, ouch, oof, ow. Nope. Those are the headaches that'll stick with you until the end of time. The funny part is, despite the fact that I think that Greg is like the bad influence in May's life, I'm kind of second thinking that. Because Greg's living life, you know. I mean, he has a job, he has plans. For what it's worth, Greg is trying something. I still think that killing off Bruce off screen is kind of interesting. Because when you really think about it, it's the perfect way for a character like him to go. If he's a central stage character, he would dominate the entire sequence, but he isn't. And by keeping it ambiguous, the whole point of, like, is Bruce dead? Becomes this greater question of, like, did you actually care about Bruce? Or did you care because something happened? That's interesting. I love this squeaky chair. Oh. I can feel my voice starting to go. See? You can't resist coming here. That's God calling you. Oh, jeez. I'm betting not. God's patient, hon. Like nature. That's such a creepy statement. I find it comforting. I got this creeping dread thing going on, so just ignore me. Okay, hon. Can I do anything? Not really. Love you. What is it? I don't know. Probably purposely committing this scene to memory? Taking a brain photo. Yeah, like when I was a kid. Oh. Hold up. I hope I got that one. Mute it. Your dad was great with the games to keep you quiet in the car. Sure was. Still do it now. Snap. Got your picture. Snap, snap. Got yours too. Love you too, sweetie. Love you too, Mom. I'm so worn out. Why don't you go and take a nap back in the library room? Oh, wow. I haven't been back in the library room in years. It doesn't get a lot of use these days, but it's still nice and quiet and peaceful. Okay, I might do that. Doors back. Ugh. I think that's a you did everything with Mom moment. I'll be honest, I don't get it. What the hell? Oh! It's Dad! Granddad! I feel like to me, Granddad sort of represented an agreement, a consensus, that her grandfather sort of, I don't know how to put it, like grandfather, whatever his name is, told May all these fun stories and all these moments and things in time. That meant a lot to May. Like, she has a lot of positive and energetic memories about him. I don't know if I do with my granddad, though, is the weird part. I got some memories, but they don't feel like they matter. In fact, the weird thing is, I don't feel like I know a lot of people where I'd really have a memory where I go, but maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just my brain not working the right way. But I feel that to May, that hit her harder than maybe she's willing to admit to. Ooh. That was me pushing a button, by the way. Dude, your library's haunted. Granddad lives back there now. That is such a sweet moment, though. I don't know what it means. I don't know. Do that again? I feel like May's just unwilling to accept that her grandfather meant a lot to her. Which means she knows it, and she talks about it, but might have been more than she's cared to admit, because I really get the feeling that her relationship with her grandfather is probably stronger than with her mother and her father, judging by how they bounce off each other. Or maybe it's the whole, like, the dead tend to look nicer, you know, because they got nothing to say. It's easy to think they only got positive things to say. I imagine that her grandfather had plenty of stuff to say about her. Who knows what it was, though? Too late now. Get off there, you hair. Little shit. Well, Bruce is gone, either dead or with family. I wonder where Bruce has got to. Actually, I know. Really? Yeah, he told me not to tell you yesterday. Tell me what, May? Bruce is going home. What? Yeah, he's going home to his kids. I guess they're all waiting for him? Oh. Yeah, you seem pretty happy about it. Okay. Thanks, May. Are you not happy about this? Listen, I'd be exactly like this. This would go whoop over my head, because I'm like, real life doesn't work like that. Thanks for letting me know. Take a brain picture and put him in there. You can do that. All these arrows stick around. I mean, who's going to pull them out, right? This game's having your constant jitters. I don't know if that's me or whatever. I feel bad for Pastor K. Pastor K wanted to do something good. She wanted to do something, I guess, for God, and Bruce decided that he knew better than the Lord, or whatever. I mean, it's probably not that kind of religious argument that she's having an issue with. It's more that she tried her best, and Bruce could only see his negative contributions to the situation. We got statues of stern dudes for miles here in Possum Springs. Yeah, we sure do. Look at this. Look at this fucker. Let's stand on the top of that. You just fall off. Look at the little leaves. They're all rustling. I didn't even notice like the whole leaf thing going on. Like, I love how subtle the change has been. And now it's here. And autumn's coming. Trees are going to be dead soon, too. It's kind of funny that I am playing this around spring, fall time here. Maybe I'll play the sequel, the Squeakquel, in the future. Can you imagine? I would get to talk to Lori. Wait, that guy's head's missing. Is that normal? That doesn't feel normal. So what does it mean to nuke Possum Springs? Is there like an agreed upon consensus as to what it means to nuke it? Like, I know it involves a nuclear bomb to some extent, but at what point has it been sufficiently nuked? You're gonna be couch surfing for the rest of your life, May. You know that. Oh man, it's locked again. This blows. Ah! I am personally offended by whoever lives here. Whatever. Whoever. Whatever. They probably figured out you were snooping around there, buddy. Like, I said a bit ago that, like, I don't think this is a stronger than experience, but I kind of realized that's the point. It is this far more... It doesn't have a lot going on. Like, the whole ghost thing is shrugged off by everyone because it's something you gotta shrug off, because May's weird. As anyone can play. Don't worry, the next LP I'll have a little guide next to me telling me what the fuck I missed, because I think it's a lot. Are you okay? Yeah. I'm like only half here right now. Just tired. Are you sick or something? I don't even know anymore. You should get some cold medicine and some crackers and ginger ale and lay in bed and watch bad movies. Thanks for the advice, Doc. I feel that won't fix this one. One time I got pneumonia. I had to go to school anyway. Isn't it like contagious or something? Oh. May, are you okay? May! Oh, sorry. Space that there for a second. You should, like, see a doctor? I'll get around to it. Thanks. No problem. Alright, well, I'll probably see you later. Probably? Nothing certain, I guess. Okay. See ya. I feel like you're being a bit mean there to Lori. Lori deserves better, May. You know what. Anyway, so again, the disassociation theory kind of adds up there. Like, May's losing something. So, like, pigeons, man. And then we time to hang out with Angus. I mean, we do so little with Angus. It's a weird sequence, but it is a main story sequence, beat.